What if waiting just 5 years to buy life insurance could quietly double what you pay every single month? Most people think life insurance gets a little more expensive every year. The reality is, age changes everything. And today, I'll show you exactly why your age has such a powerful impact on your premium. Welcome to one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. Term life insurance pricing isn't random. It's actually a mathematical calculation based on risk, and your age is the biggest part of that equation. The older you become, the greater the chance an insurance company may eventually have to pay a claim. That's why premiums naturally increase over time. But here's something many buyers don't realize. Your premium doesn't suddenly become expensive overnight. It usually rises gradually through your 20s and 30s, then begins climbing much faster as you move into your 40s and beyond. Age affects your baseline price. But that's only the beginning. Your health, medical history, tobacco use, and even the company you choose can move your premium higher or lower. That's why two people who are exactly the same age can receive completely different quotes. So what should you actually expect at every age? And how do different term lengths change the price you pay? Let's break it down. So, what actually happens to life insurance prices as you move through different stages of life? If you're in your 20s, you're usually looking at the lowest premiums you'll ever qualify for. That's because you're generally considered the lowest risk group. As you enter your 30s, premiums begin to rise gradually. Health history starts carrying more weight, but good coverage is still very affordable for most healthy applicants. Then comes your 40s, where many buyers notice the biggest pricing jump. That's when insurance companies begin paying much closer attention to both age and health. And once you move into your 50s, premiums usually rise even faster because the overall risk increases during the years covered by the policy. But here's something important. Age doesn't work alone. Your health determines whether you pay below average or well above average for your age. Insurance companies often review your blood pressure, cholesterol, weight, prescription history, tobacco use, and even certain medical conditions. That's why two people born on exactly the same day can receive very different life insurance quotes. Now let's talk about something buyers often overlook: the length of the policy itself. A 10-year policy usually costs the least. A 20-year policy costs more, and a 30-year policy is typically the most expensive, because the insurance company is taking on much more long-term risk. So how do you compare quotes without getting confused? And what simple steps can help keep your premiums surprisingly affordable? That's where smart buyers separate themselves from everyone else. How do smart buyers keep their premiums reasonable no matter what age they are? First, make sure your policy lasts exactly as long as your financial responsibilities, not longer and definitely not shorter. Second, don't wait until your health changes. Buying while you're healthy often saves much more money than waiting for the perfect time. Simple improvements like controlling blood pressure, maintaining a healthy weight, and avoiding nicotine can sometimes move you into a better pricing class. And remember, not every insurance company sees your profile the same way. One carrier may offer a much better rate simply because your health profile fits their underwriting guidelines. Some buyers even use something called laddering, combining multiple policies with different term lengths instead of buying one oversized policy. Laddering lets you protect your biggest financial responsibilities today while gradually reducing coverage as those responsibilities disappear. The goal isn't finding the cheapest quote. The goal is finding the right protection for the years your family truly depends on you. Think about life insurance the same way you'd think about buying a reliable vehicle. The lowest price doesn't always give you the best long-term value. The earlier you understand how age, health, and term length work together, the easier it becomes to lock in coverage that protects your future. If you're ready to compare personalized quotes and find the right protection for your family, get a free quote from Quote Maestro today.